Good morning, my name is Binti. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Okay. Good morning, Mas. My name is Aryani binti Zakaria.
And what shall I call you?
You can just call me Anis. That's what my friends call me.
Okay. So Anis, can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Penang, not from the island but from the mainland. And currently I'm staying in Kulim, Kedah.
Okay. Now in this first part, I would like to ask you some information about yourself. So let's talk about your study. What do you study?
I'm taking a degree in Doctor of Veterinary Medicine in UPM and currently in my 3rd year. And so basically I'm studying on the animals.
Why did you choose that field of study?
Well, my reasons varies every single year, but during my early year of school, my ambition was to become a doctor, and that's everyone's ambition. And also, during the later years in my high school, I realized that science is the only field of study that I am interested in. So and also my love and passion for animals is what that drive me to choose these fields.
If you had the chance, will you change your field of study?
I never really had a second thought when choosing this field. So even if I had the chance to choose other fields, I will still stick to this field of mine.
So now let's talk about birthdays. Do you usually celebrate birthdays?
Not really. I remembered celebrating my birthday during my childhood years, and perhaps that's it. Maybe my family doesn't really practice celebrating birthday. Maybe we just receive wishes and give here and there.
What did you do on your last birthdays?
So my birthday is on 4th of November and it just passed a few days ago. And I remember spending my birthday with my mother. We went shopping and eating and also just basically having fun with each other.
Do most people celebrate birthday with a party in your country?
Well, not most of them. Maybe those with cash, more extra cash and money, they do have a party. But mostly people just went out and have lunch or dinner with their friends and family for their birthdays.
Now let's talk about computers. How often do you use a computer?
Well, if I don't have any assignment to do or any work to be completed, I will just perhaps use my computer once a week because I have my phone with me and I use my phone for every time. So, and if I have a tons of assignment, I will perhaps use my computer every single day and just.
So do you prefer desktop or laptops?
Well, I prefer laptops over desktop every time because laptops is easy to carry and you can bring it you anywhere you want. You can bring it to class and lectures and all. And so desktop is you have to have it at a place and a time, so it's hard to be carried around.
Do you think it is important to learn how to use a computer?
Yes, it's really important because learning nowadays use internet and internet need computer. So when you are a student, computer is much needed. So you need to learn how to use computer efficiently so you can survive during your life.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you a topic and I would like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand?
Yes.
Here's some papers and pencils for making notes, and here your topic. Please do not write anything on the candidate task card. Your 1 minute start now. Alright, your 1 minute is up. Alright, remember you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay, for a useful website. So there are various kind of website that you can find nowadays on the internet, and there's various types of it. So maybe in the list you can find YouTube in it. So YouTube is one of the useful website that you can find in the internet. So for YouTube, I very often visited it because when I have my phone, it's very dangerous for me because I can have access of internet everywhere and anywhere and anytime I want. And if I have access to the internet, then can have access to the YouTube. So I can open up YouTube anywhere, anytime I want. So furthermore, when I'm bored, I will take out my phone and open up. And the first thing that comes to my mind is YouTube. So I'll open up YouTube. I'll search for any videos, maybe cartoons and anything that can fill up my time. Also, besides that, when I'm having lunch or dinner or anything, I will open up video because I need to have something in front. There's some video in front of me running because it's act as some sort of entertainment for me during eating. So this YouTube is a useful website because it provides variety of information. You can also find cartoons, animes, music, and also up to science. So maybe when you're sad or when you're bored, you can open up some music and you can listen to it or anything that your mood wants to see. So then maybe as a student, you didn't understand anything during your lecture. You can open up some videos because there's various of videos on the lectures in the YouTube. And as for me, during my lecture, sometimes I could not focus in it, and maybe I really do not understand what the lecturer is saying. So I will open up YouTube and find some lectures on the things that I cannot understand. And maybe this also give me times to prepare during my examination.
We're talking about a website you always visit, and now I would like to discuss 1 or 2 general questions related to this. Let's consider first of all about the internet. Do you think all information on the internet is true?
Well, no, not all the information on the internet is true, but it depends on the site you are visiting on. If you maybe sites such as Wikipedia or sites that shows journal or anything, perhaps the information provided by these sites are the truth. But whereas websites such as Facebook and other social media or medias similar to Facebook, perhaps not all of them are the truth, the information given there.
So how has the internet changed the way we live?
So many of people's lives are affected by the internet because many people have the access to the internet because you can find anywhere and anytime. So first of all, maybe people had the chance to connect to other people, not just around us but also from other people around the world. So this does not limit their relationship to the people nearby and also to people outside. And secondly, learning is also made so much more easier. They can find information from this internet, and this also save their time from going to the library. As you know, time is gold. So thirdly, others also find their love life in using internet, such using Tinder or Facebook, allow them to meet new people and also perhaps their future life partner.
Do you think the internet is safe for children to use unsupervised?
Unsupervisedly, it is not safe for children to use the internet because children are exposed to various kind of dangerous thing inside the internet. They'll meet strangers, perhaps on Facebook, and they are exposed to the risk of cyberbullying. And also, using internet from an early age is not really good for their growth and development. And lastly, this internet, there's many dangerous things for the children in the internet. So perhaps using internet unsupervised is not very good for the children, not very safe for the children.
Okay, let's move on to the topic of social media addiction. Is it possible for someone to be addicted to social media?
Yes, it is quite possible for anyone to be addicted to social media. There's people who's addicted in posting selfies on Instagram and also maybe Facebook. And some others also cannot live without social media, as these social media have become a part of their life, and so they really have become addicted to this.
What are the dangers of social media addiction?
So social media addiction. So become addicted to social media, it limits your vision to the outside world. Maybe when these people become too addicted to social media, they focuses more on the digital world compared to their physical world. So and this when they interact with other people offline, they will become stressful, or maybe they will have some sort of social anxiety when they talk to people offline, and they feel more secure having a relationship online. And besides that, this addiction can also leads them to become more of an introverted person because of the anxiety or the feeling they have on the real world.
What are the steps to be taken to reduce the amount of time they spend on this social media?
So first and foremost, maybe perhaps putting your phone down is the best way to stop this social media addiction. And also so when maybe others, you can uninstall the social media apps like Instagram, Facebook. This is the best way, I guess, to stop you from every time opening up your phone and opening up this Twitter, Facebook. This is the best way, I guess. Then maybe you can find some new hobbies or activities to fill up your free time. Otherwise, maybe you can just have a face-to-face communication with your friends or families, and all of this may help in preventing this problem.
Okay, so thank you very much. This is the end of the speaking test simulation.